Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're seeing this video from. Today, I want to talk about my Get to Know Me tag. Starting up a platform, a channel, not really starting. I've had it, but I've never been consistent. So this is me starting to be consistent on all of my platforms, which brings me to starting my Get to Know Me tag so you all would know who I am and what I represent. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. And now to start off this Get to Know Me tag, I have some questions outlined here that I would like to answer that I know will be running through your mind at some point in time. One question is, what is your full name? My name is Miss Light Erichi Amadi. What city and state are you joining us from? I'm from Port Harcourt and I am originally from Rivers State and I live in the city of Port Harcourt. Number 3 question says, tell us a little about yourself in 3 sentences. In 3 sentences. Resilience, persistence, go-getter. Yeah. The question says, what do you currently do for a living? I am currently the business development manager for Navitus Realtors Limited. Navitus Realtors Limited is a real estate company that is duly registered and has her head office here in Port Harcourt, branches across Owerri and Asaba. Are you a student? No, I'm not a student. Employed? Yes. Self-employed? Yes. Or currently seeking opportunities? Yeah, I'm currently seeking opportunities as regard a brand that I am starting to build, which I will be stating. Yes, so yeah, I'm looking at opportunities like that. What inspired you to join Navitas Business Institute? Okay, I didn't see this question coming, but yeah. Okay, what inspired me to join the Navitas Business Institute? Well, I am not only a part of the Navitas Business Institute, I am actually the coordinator of the Navitas Business Institute. I love knowledge a lot. I love experience a lot. I love exposure. And I love to impact knowledge to people. And I also love to learn. Now, sometime last year in November, I had gone to Lagos for an elder boot camp by Adesanya, and it was power packed. I loved what they did there, and I said, "Oh, I can bring this to Port Harcourt, and I can make people in Port Harcourt come to a school where they can learn real estate, learn business, learn more than what they know already." Give them certifications, make it a natural graduation ceremony, and then graduate these people into the real estate market to do exploits. Yeah, because then in Lagos, I remember, yeah, it wasn't really about real estate, it was just business and leadership boot camp. And I had to think I can bring this home to real estate, not just leadership and boot camps, right? So yeah, that's actually what inspired me. 7 question says, what do you hope to achieve before you end the program? Well, what do I hope to achieve? It's simple. I hope to achieve that I will be able to have coordinated people, a certain number of people, at least 1,000 number of people in the real estate industry, grounded, knowledge, fully equipped to take up the market by storm. And of course, the sky is the limit. Have you had any experience in real estate or business before? If yes, briefly describe it. Have I have any experience in real estate? No. I did not have any experience in real estate. I studied educational psychology, guidance and counseling, first degree in the University of Port Harcourt. Second degree in my master's, I studied educational psychology, guidance and counseling in Lucius Ajuru University of Education in Port Harcourt here. And my third degree, PhD, currently in view. I am still going for educational psychology, guidance, and counseling. So, do I have any knowledge about real estate? No. Do I know anything about real estate? No. I just found myself into real estate in the year 2022, and today I'm loving it. It says, what are the 2 words that best describe your personality? Vicious, go getting. I mentioned this thing earlier. Vicious, go getting. I'm a visionary person and I'm a go getter. Yeah, I'm a go getter. And oh, I would want to add, I'm a realist. Mm. I love pragmatic thinking and I like to take things the way it is. I love to read through the minds of everyone before I get to really conclude, and I get to give people that benefit of doubt before anything. I give people chances over and over to prove themselves before I can no longer give them chances anymore. What is the skill you are proud of? The truth is, I never learned any manual skill. I never learned sewing, making of hair, making of nails, doing anything handy with my hands, right? Or makeup. But the only skill that I have and I've had over the years is my mouth. Yeah, it's my mouth. I talk a lot and I love to talk. That's the only skill that I have. And with this mouth, it has actually made me, improved me, helping me to be a better version of myself. What is one challenge you are currently trying to overcome in your career or business? Making sales. Yes, in real estate, sales is what drives. Sales, in my kind of work, sales is what make the company run. It's the bring box at which the company succeeds. So my challenge is making sales, converting my prospects to clients, which some prospects are just so difficult, like very difficult to deal with. And you're thinking, oh my God, but that is a challenge for me. That's just a challenge for me. Who inspires you the most and why? I don't look up to anyone and no one inspires me but myself. Yeah, I'm the only one that inspires me more than any other person would inspire me. That's my ideology. So nobody inspires me than myself. And with the help of God, I get good results. What business or career dream are you working towards? Aha! This is the part I have been waiting for. I've been to real estate, right? So I am known as Port Harcourt Landlady. That is the name I gave myself. And that is the name I registered. And I have a brokerage firm, PH Landlady Enterprise, and I have a cooking blog session. I'm a private chef. I cook with Landlady on TikTok. I have a breakup recovery page on TikTok and Instagram. It's the Breakup Recovery Coach, where I talk to people, I counsel, I share stories, real life stories and experience, both mine and every other person that have shared their story with me that gave consent to share with the public, right? So yeah, I do that as well, and I also love media. So I have media platform where I do media, and that's what I call the Tone Box Media. It's actually owned by me. Yeah, I do all sorts: voiceovers, video editing, recording, branding, printing, you name it, script writing, copywriting, and all of that. These are the kind of businesses that I have ventured into in my career path, aside being the BDM of Navitus Resources Limited. And so far, so good. I am building it and I'm trusting God that it's going to fly. What fun fact about you would surprise most people? I don't think it will surprise most people because I'm an extrovert. I love to go out. I don't like inside. If I'm inside the house, I still want to fall sick. I love to go out to gatherings, to events, to corporate events, non-corporate events, and of course, I love to dance. And not just to dance, I love live band music. So I love to go to lounges where they play live band music in my dialects, Ikore language, and every other language. I just vibe to it, take a couple of drinks, and I am good to go. What do you enjoy doing in your free time? Just scan through the internet. I look for new things that I don't know about to learn. That's one. I try to stay updated. I try to stay on track about everything that I do and even the ones I don't do. In my spare time, I also love to watch movies. Yeah. And in my spare time, I love to play games. I'm not so good with games. They win me a lot, but I've never given up on it. I still want to keep doing it until I learn it and I become a master of it. So that's what I really literally do in my spare time. What value do you hope to contribute to this community? I intend to contribute my time, resources, and good educative content, both on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. I intend to share my story, my real life story, and what has happened to me over time. And I intend to grow the community, both online space and both in my own closet, and to make sure that we all achieve the same goal. Share a recent photo of yourself so we can put a face to your name. Okay, this is me actually. But notwithstanding, I'm going to put a recent photo up there or there, anywhere around this video, so you can see my face and how I look like. Okay, so your last question, please. Tell us about your personal life. Hey, God, that big. I should talk about my personal life. If I want to start talking about my personal life, it's going to take a long time, but I will do that in a few words. Well, I've mentioned my name earlier while I started this video, and I would like to say that I've literally said all I am about my career and who I am and what I'm not. But one thing I have not mentioned in this video is the fact that I was once married. I was once married, and I got married on the 29th of March 2025. And it was an interesting time. It was an amazing experience for me. I mean, I got married with the mindset of I wanted to enjoy marriage, not endure it. I wanted to stay in marriage. I wanted to, be a mom and all of that, and just do my whole wife married duties kind of thing. But what I wanted and what unfolded for me did not actually align together. I was married for 11 months and 2 weeks, and I left the marriage. I left the marriage due to the fact that I got emotionally abused by my ex-husband. I got physically abused by my ex-husband. I got mentally and spiritually abused, financially abused by my ex-husband, and I got manipulated by him, lied to by him. I got a lot of deceit coming from him to me, and to crown it all, the domestic violence. Yes, and the toxicity of the marriage wasn't really going so well with me. I had to leave. I left my marriage on the 15th of March, barely 2 weeks to my anniversary. Yeah, I left my marriage on the 15th of March 2026, and it was due to the fact that I got the beating of my life that night on the 13th. Friday, I got the beating of my life that night, and I knew if I had continued in that marriage, I was going to die. So I needed to save my life, save myself, save my head, and save my future and my children. Yeah, because I know that I can't cut my life short in a marriage that I wasn't benefiting anything. I was literally the one giving everything I had, financially, emotionally, mentally. I was drained in that marriage. The way I'm looking right now is way not how I was looking as at 1 year and how many months ago. I was looking retarded. I was looking like I was begging for food to eat. I was looking like a poor person. I was in debt. I mean, I am still in debt, but I'm clearing it up gradually. A debt that my ex-husband put me in and never supported me to pay off. Interest kept on accumulating, and yeah, accumulated to what it is right now. Yeah, and my marriage experience was a terrible one. It was really a terrible one for me. But to the glory of God, we've returned the bride price, and I am no longer married and associated with my ex-husband anymore. It left a dark scar in my heart, and something that I gradually am healing from. And I pray to God that I entirely heal from it, because so far it's been 5 months today, and I am a huge work in progress. And I am happy. I'm eating well, sleeping well. I am not scared of anything. I am not sleeping with one eyes open without me thinking somebody's hiding the knife under the bed. But then I thank God. My personal life in marriage was a lesson that I needed to learn. God allowed it to happen that way because He wanted me to learn. Because if He had told me, I wouldn't have listened. So He allowed me go through it and brought me out to teach me a lesson, and I've learned. So I'm encouraging anyone out there, if you're going through anything at all, in marriage, domestic violence, toxicity, whatever, you have to decide for yourself, as I did for myself. I did it. I did something that suits me well. I made the decision, and I want to thank God for my family. They stood by me. My father stood by me. My siblings stood by me, and they always encouraged me, make sure that I was okay. And today, I am okay. It's been what, 2 weeks since after we returned the bride prize, and I've had peace. I've had rest, and I'm safe. And God has been faithful to my business, to my career, to my life, and so many more and others. So that's just it. That's just literally it about my personal life. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for even listening about my get to know me tag. So with this, I hope we know 1, 2, 3, 4 things about who Light Eruchi Amadi is. Till next time, I'll see you. Bye.